Geoff Ogilvy, well done. Great way to finish a nice round.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, good start, birdied the first 2 holes, which is always nice, you know, when you haven't played a tournament for a while. I played nicely. I kind of played a bit crappy in the middle. Was kind of going right rough, left rough, right rough, left rough, but I was kind of getting away with it. Hit a bad tee shot off 14. 14 is a really awkward hole. You've got to go way further right than you think, downwind. And I thought Rummy's was perfect, and his was in the left trees too. So I took it unplayable and actually chipped in for 5. So walking down 14, I didn't think I'd be finishing 5 under. So to kind of chip in for a 5 and then birdie the next and then eagle the last. So I hit 3 perfect shots in the last. I mean, the iron shot at the last, I haven't hit iron shot that good for a while. So yeah, it's nice. It's just nice to get off to a decent start. It's obviously, unless it gets super windy here, guys can kind of go kind of low. So you've got to have a few birdies. It's hard to get really low if you don't go low on the first day, you know what I mean?
That's right.
So make a few birdies and hopefully get a little dead still morning on the creek course tomorrow morning and have a few more, and we'll see how we go.
Because it's morally, you're sort of right with it. I mean, wind speed wise, it's harder to play this afternoon than this morning.
Usually that's, I mean, normal when you're by the coast. I don't know how it was this morning, but I think it was a little less windy. Yeah. But sometimes wind helps you a little bit too. It was, it gives you a bit of a buffer left and right, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
If that makes sense?
Yeah.
And you can stop balls quicker into the wind and stuff. So sometimes it wasn't ever difficult this afternoon. But yeah, it's nice to have it's probably one of the better scores in the afternoon, so it's nice to have one of those and, as I said, get the good conditions in the morning and go at it.
So with reference to that second shot on the 18th, it's still in there, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't forget and you don't lose the enjoyment. I mean, I got more enjoyment out of that than I had out of every shot I hit a couple of years ago, you know what I mean? It's a funny game like that, and sometimes you got to get away from it to find it again. But yeah, that was nice. And I had a great shot to 17 too. Just properly compressed iron shots, like just strong and where I wanted to hit them. And I didn't think I could get it. I had a mound in front of me on 18, and I thought it was a 3-iron, and I thought, well, I got to hit 4 to get it over the little lump in front of me. And I hit 4, and I got it all the way past the hole. So I hit it really well. It was just one of those shots that that's why we practice, to be able to hit shots like that. It's just nice to do it. You know?
You didn't rate your chances, perhaps of a victory, perhaps when you were talking to us yesterday. But when do you let yourself start to think that if you have a good one tomorrow?
I wouldn't say I didn't rate my chances. I would say it was an unknown. It's an unknown.
Okay.
You know. I mean, I think I said it. It's like riding a bike a little bit. You play hundreds and hundreds of golf tournaments in your life. It doesn't change just because you haven't played one very many. But it's also a much easier skill when you're doing it every week.
Yeah.
You know. So it's one round. I had a good round in the first round last year, and only ended up middle of the field too. So it's just a nice start, and it's just nice to shoot under par. You know, if I can do that 4 times, who knows?
Is your name worth anything here on a Sunday if you can get that far?
I don't know. I mean, certainly I think there's an advantage at that end of the tournament. Last 9 holes, last round. Guys that is certainly an acquired skill over you. The first few times you're in contention at the tournaments, it's very difficult, and everyone butchers it, and then gradually they get good at it, and that's not a skill I've forgotten, I don't think. Mm-hmm. So if I can get myself in the mix, I would think I'd be a chance. I don't think my name would scare anyone on the leaderboard, but I know I could hang in that situation.
You don't reckon one of the young guys that look up and go, that's Geoff Ogilvy?
Oh, maybe, I don't know, but I've never bought into that whole leaderboard pressure thing, really. Maybe it affects some guys, but it'll be nice, because the reason you can play golf, I can play golf anywhere and I enjoy it, but the drug for me is the contention, like being in contention, hitting shots. I mean, that's the last hole, you want to finish off well and you hit a good shot, that's like your little high, right? And when I wasn't getting that, that's why I didn't really want to play golf tournaments anymore, because that's really why you do it. It's the feeling. It's not really the winning and losing, or the winning, it's the being in it and coming up with the goods at the right time and stuff. It's just a really great feeling. So every time I play, I've always wanted to get in that position. If I can get in that position, it'll be more fun.
Good man. Well played today.
No worries. Yeah, tough.